Hi everyone, welcome to In Nature Tarot. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and thank you for coming back if you are a returning viewer. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you find some insight in these fun pick a card readings. So today's topic, we are going to be doing a general reading all about kind of new and exciting life changes kind of coming your way. We're going to just dive in and see what is afoot, what is coming up. Good news, basically. So we're going to start with group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4, and your timestamps are going to be listed down below in the description box. You can fast forward to your group, and I'll see you at your reading. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading, your general pick a card reading, all for what kind of news, exciting life changes are afoot for you. And we're going to dive in with some pre-pulled oracle cards here, as well as some tarot and some advice at the end. So let's dive in. You change, okay, yes. Relationship change and earth. Definitely a lot of changes afoot. So this change card says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So I definitely see that you are in the midst of change. There's a lot about this like circular kind of motion going on here, almost like that you're going through this change, this cycle. And this here, Earth says, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. And it's almost like you're kind of evolving into this almost next chapter of your life. And with relationship change, you know, this could be romantic, or it could also be just you know, your relationship to yourself, your relationship to your friends. I feel like you're really going through some big changes, like just what serves you, what doesn't serve you, who you want in your life, who is kind of just like, bleh. You're kind of just really reassessing, and you're learning how to like make these changes and just kind of go with the flow. You're not trying to control them, and you understand that you need to be taking steps with this change as well. Like you feel like in the past you've been pretty stagnant and like lackluster and just things aren't moving, where like now things are like shifting and moving, like the gears are turning and things are happening, and it's almost like a little maybe a little intense. It's almost like you're being reborn here with this earth card. Like you're shedding like a snake, you know, the old skin that wasn't working, the old relationships that weren't working. You know, you're just evolving to this like next chapter of your life, and you're not really like taking things that don't serve you with this new chapter. And it's almost like a little bit of a lonely process here, you know. You're kind of all by yourself in this little crystal bubble, and it's beautiful, and you're being delivered to this planet, but you know, you're alone, and you're here in this process to do this change alone. But like at the end of the change is, you know, wonderful people, new beginnings. You know, that's the only constant in life is change. Change is the only constant. Like, you know, nothing ever stays the same. It always changes somehow eventually. And so this is just making sure that there's big shifts, particularly with relationships here. You know, we have relationship change, and, you know, also just evolving to this new you. So I think that, yeah, there's definitely some big drastic relationship changes. Again, whether that's platonic, whether that's with yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you treat yourself, how you view yourself, or it could also just be romantic as well, whether you're single or not. You know, it could be, you know, if you're in a relationship, the way that you and your partner talk to each other, or problem solve or whatnot, or, you know, enjoy each other's company, evolves and changes. And if you are single, then this is definitely an indication that, you know, something is on its way pretty soon, you know, which is always nice to see. All right, let's see what else the cards want to say for you, group 1, particularly to these relationship changes. Okay. Well, we got the Two of Cups there. Nine of Coins. And one more, please. Okay. And the back of the deck is the Magician. Yeah, so definitely a massive shift in relationships here. Yeah, it definitely, if you are single, there is someone coming into your life to be a part of your life, to be your equal, to be this partnership. I feel like it's a very easygoing relationship. I feel like now that you've shifted away from seeing what doesn't serve you in relationships, you're able to open this doorway to these really healthy, really fulfilling, really like good relationships here with this Nine of Coins. You know, the Nine of Coins is all about abundance and, you know, enjoying things, enjoying life, just pure bliss and happiness and contentment, like, because you have everything that you need. And it's almost like you're transitioning into this new phase. Like you are taking some massive shifts and changes within yourself. I see as well. You know, with these koi fish, I just feel like you're evolving like into this new being. You're like you've really like looked inside, you know, and decided these are the changes I need to make because these are the kind of people I want to attract and I want to have in my life. And it's really important that I do the inner work and shift to be able to find my new people that are shifting to the level that I'm at, if that makes sense. And you know, the Two of Cups here, the ultimate love, partnership, equality relationship coming in here. Like there's just this equal give and take. It's beautiful, it's fulfilling, it's kind of everything that you've ever wanted. Like it just feels good, you know. And it's also here with this Magician card, like it's what you are manifesting. This is what you have written down. So get ready for this to come in. Like there's some really big, beautiful people coming into your life. These big personalities, these big just characteristics and like features, and they're just like they fit perfectly with your life. Like it's like the perfect culmination. That's exactly what you've been wanting, is people. You've been wanting people in your life, and these people are coming, and I'm really happy for you because I know personally when you're going through a period of change, it gets really lonely and really isolating, and you think that there's no end and you're going to be alone forever, and you try to, you know, not think like that because you're like, well, that's not going to help me like transition. But like it's hard to shake this, you know, this doubt because you've been alone for so long. But like there's some really beautiful people coming in your life, and people that are like going to help you and shift you and change you and just have fun with, just really have fun with. So this is really, really beautiful changes afoot. So let's get some advice for you. Let's get some advice. Okay, let's see what the first one says. It says, see the good. Yeah, especially right now as you transition, making sure that you're really appreciating what you do have. Listen to music you love. And we have... take a cool shower. Yeah. So this is just more just treating yourself good, doing things that make you feel good, doing things that make you feel fulfilled. Back of the deck is light some candles, get a vibe going on, treat yourself, know that these shifts are coming to a beginning and an end, if you will, and there's good things coming your way. Which is interesting because we got the new little leaf here, you know, as opposed to the more fall leaves. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Feel free to give it a like, give a comment if you feel called, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading for good news, good changes coming your way, coming faster, like big life changes coming, heading your direction. So we're going to see the overall vibe here, get some tarot cards, get some advice, and call Bob your uncle. All right. All right. Heavy, heavy energy here. We have, we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And we have intuition, and we have the void. Can you see that? Stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. I'm going to put it like this. Yeah, definitely there's an orange color going on here. So I feel like, there's something happening in your sacral chakra, your lower comforts, your lower, stability. I feel like what is changing, what is coming is this release, this end of this almost depression, almost darkness, almost stagnation, stuck energy, low. Just I feel like you're ending this cycle of just all things going bad, and it's almost like you're just embracing the cycle now, which is great. I think you're just embracing that this is how things are happening right now, and you're going within. You're like, okay, everything is telling me with my intuition here that I need to go within. I need to find myself. I need to reconnect. I need to become one. And so this is a huge shift, because I feel like you've maybe been detached from this, whatever this is, and I feel like it's something that you have been avoiding for a long time. And it's almost like this heaviness that weighs on your shoulders that you're finally coming to terms with, and finally facing, and finally almost opening the dark doorway, the dark hallway. You're stepping into the dark cave, to embrace, that unknown, that scariness, but it all feels right. You're being guided towards this place, towards this big shift, to this big change, to find yourself. This is such a beautiful card. It really embodies everything. There's a bunch of stars and this cloud that's just covering all the stars except for one little star, one glimmer of hope. And resting and stopping and recovering and going within, allows you to come back so much more stronger and much more powerful and much more capable of putting things down, of doing goals, of making things happen. It's almost like just accepting this is the situation. And as soon as you accept the situation, there's this relief, this sigh of relief, that you're able to breathe, and you're able to process things, and you're able to find guidance way easier by listening to your intuition instead of this heightened fear response. And if you've lost someone close to you, whether that is anyone, even an animal, that is heavy. That is a very heavy emotion, and it takes time to process. And I'm sorry for your loss, and it can be devastating. And I think we all deal in our own ways to cope with grief and loss, and it's not easy, and it's not clean, it's sloppy, it's messy. We're human. We try to keep it together. We try to put on a brave face, but deep down inside, you're just a mess, and that's totally okay to be a mess, and it's totally okay to seek help if you need it. It's almost like just let the grieving happen. Let the process happen. Don't force it to be over. Don't force it to, it happened a month ago, or it happened a year ago, and I should be over it by now. No. Let yourself take the time you need to process whatever you need to process. There is no time limit, especially if you lost someone or something really, really important to you. You know, it's always going to be there. And some days will be good and some days will be bad. And as time goes on, of course, yes, it'll be better and you'll always miss them. And it's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's all going to be okay. All right. Anything else for group 2? Let's get one more card. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Yes. That makes sense. So we have the 5 of coins here where, yeah, you're definitely feeling unmotivated, lost, stuck. This is the same energy that I was just talking about here. But, you know, with everything that changes, like, there has to be an ending. You know, that's the constant in life, is change. Like, you're never always sad and you're never always happy. There's this cycle, this ever-changing ebb and flow. And so I definitely see that soon you'll be, or if you are now, embracing the process of your heavier emotions, and you're just letting it go through you and be and just do. And once you do that, once you can release, you know, these emotions, they're stuck, and acknowledge how you're feeling, you're able to shift the wheel and you're able to shift into a better process. You're like, the clouds move away and you're able to see something brighter and see something better here with the Page of Coins. You know, you're able to see this brand new start that you have afoot. You have a brand new chapter and you're almost a freaking brand new person because you've just been through this emotional, huge life shift. And more power to you, because it is hard to go through those life shifts. And, you know, let me turn off the light a little bit, getting dark. Put a little light in your life. But yeah, you know, without these heavy moments in our life, we wouldn't be shaped the character that we are. Not saying that they're lovely and I recommend going through them at all. No, I mean, yes and no. I think they define you as a character, but they're not easy. So making sure that you're pausing, taking the time that you need to process whatever you need to process, and to be kind to yourself and let yourself just go through these changes. All right. And so the benefit of this whole thing, I know it's a little heavy, but I see you coming out the other side glowing. You know, this person is just radiating. Like, they're just having a wonderful time. They feel good. They feel whole. They feel themselves, like more themselves than they probably ever did. So that is the big change that is coming. Is, yes, after this process, you will find yourself again. You will be happy again. You will be a new version of yourself. It's this big awakening that you're going through. And so, yeah, you will be happy. I promise that you will be happy again, and everything will be okay. Let's get some advice for you. All right, so we have Sing. I love these cards. Lose yourself in nature's details. And trust that what's meant to be will happen. Meant to happen will happen. I can read today. Yeah, and that's also that wheel card. You know, this is the plan. This is the path you're on. Trust that this is what it is, and it will get better. And on the bottom, we have celebrate a victory of any size, especially if you're going through these heavier emotions. So that's all I have for you, group 2. I hope this gave you a little insight and clarity and comfort, most of all, into what's coming your way. So give the video a like, comment, subscribe if you feel called. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi Group 3, welcome to your general pick a card reading for new exciting life changes afoot. And we're going to get into overall vibe here with some oracle cards, and we're going to shuffle some tarot cards and advice cards here. So let's see what we have here for you today. We got balance, empathetic starseed, and creativity. So let's turn that down a little bit. Balance, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And then we have empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours, and we have creativity. All right, so changes afoot. I see you really, two things. I feel like you're really harnessing your own personal energy. I feel like you are definitely someone that's maybe a bit more sensitive, maybe, empathetic, or just you pick up on people's emotions and stuff like that. And this is almost like you finding your path, finding your balance, like finding your center that's unable to be rocked or moved or shaken. You're almost like this solid, grounded human, but empathetic and a little bit weird. A little bit weird is like the starseed kind of alludes to. But I feel like you're finding that perfect balance of keeping your energy yours and not absorbing others, as well as you're also finding, this balance of work and play and creativity and like enjoying life more and like looking for the little things, that really bring you happiness and joy. The creativity card is so bright and poppy and beautiful, and I feel like you're just bringing this ray of sunshine into your life completely, as just a whole way of you being. I feel like there's this untouchableness to the way that you are here. You're stepping into this amazing power where maybe you're even like stepping into something that allows you to harness these powers. There's this energy here where maybe in the past, you being sensitive was a detriment, but now you're almost seeing what a gift it is and these doorways that are opening, and that there's so much endless possibilities because you've now are starting to like harness your gifts and see their worth and really put them to the test. And with this comes with like you're adding extra protection, extra grounding, extra balance. You're really finding this special place within yourself that is unrockable, untouchable. It's almost like you're becoming this powerful voodoo, witchy, whatever person. And you're able to do it with balance and grace. You're able to do human things and be human and all that good stuff, but you're also able to stay true to yourself. And I feel like you're also not dimming your light anymore. You're really embracing who you are with this creativity card. I just see just you are yourself, and you're like ready to communicate, and not even just communicate vocally, but even just like how you present yourself. You want to show people that this is who you are and this is what I mean, and I'm down for business. Like, I don't know why it went to business, but there's this embrace of you just finding your calling, finding your flame, this bright light inside you that you're just glowing, and people like are attracted to you and they don't know why, but you're also like super protected, and so like the bad ones can't get in. So it's like this perfect balance of you just attracting but also keeping the ones that don't serve you away. It's a really powerful position to be in. And I see, you know, you're just finding your footing, you're finding your ground, you're finding yourself again, or maybe even, yeah, again, like into this newer chapter, possibly. You're just evolving into this powerful witch or powerful spiritual person or whatever you want to call it. But you're like harnessing your gifts. Very, very powerful. Group 3. What else we got for you? What else we got for group 3? Okay. And one more. All right. All right. We got the Lovers. We got the Queen of Coin and 5 of Coin. Yeah, with the Lovers here, that's an ultimate almost choice card. You know, choosing the right path, choosing, you know, normally it's 2 people and it's like, do I choose the person that's really sexy and toxic, or do I choose the person that is stable and grounded? And I feel like you're making better choices about who you also allow into your life to start with. You know, you're not just allowing anyone to come into your life, and you're setting boundaries as well. You know, with this Balance card, you're just not letting people come in so easily. You know, with the Queen of Coins here, you're all about taking hold of your power and keeping yourself grounded and stable and honest, and protecting yourself and protecting what you have and what is yours. And not even on a physical realm, the physical realm, yes, but like you yourself, protecting you and yourself and your power that you hold, that all people hold, as you're willing to like step in and embrace your power as you're doing. You're going to be able to harness it more and use these gifts in this world that's evolving and changing every day. You know, and the 5 of Coins here, I feel like you've felt left out, and I feel like right now you could just be feeling this lonely kind of energy, but you're stepping out of this lonely, woe is me, victim mentality. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who I am. I feel like answers are going to be coming. Things are going to be coming and like falling into your lap. These opportunities, these people, these discussions, these conversations, just people in general are going to be coming in. And it could even be that this symbolizes maybe you're getting into a career with your gifts that's going to be helping people. That could very much be possible, you know. It could be that you're learning to harness these gifts and give them back into the world, because that's such a powerful gift to have something and to be able to give it back. It feels so good to help people, you know, in any way that ultimately serves the better good, you know, the higher good of this world and this planet. So let's end with some advice cards for you. One more. So we have Treat Yourself, and we have See the Good, and we have Give It Time. Yeah, you are definitely on the path, and it's not a temporary path. It's something that needs to be slow and steady with the Queen of Coins here. You know, this is a lifetime of progress and change, and so don't rush the process. You know, easier said than done, I know, but like this is saying, just give it time. Give it time to produce. Give it time to adjust, to manifest, to be. And on the back we have trust that what's meant to happen will happen. Yeah, that's all I have for you, group 3. Please give the video a like, give a comment if you feel called. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, group 4. Welcome to your pick a card reading, all about what kind of good news, exciting changes are coming your way in your life. And we're going to get started with some oracle cards here and tarot later, as well as some advice at the end. You're a little long. There we go. Growth, I'm sorry, and adventure. So, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And I am sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting, and adventure. Okay, some really interesting change afoot here. Definitely, I'm getting this self growth, this self discovery, to letting go as well. With this I'm sorry here, you're not holding on to things that just don't serve you. You're realizing that maybe something that someone said a while ago, just maybe you're stubborn and you like to hold on to things. You're just like letting go of mistakes made by others, phrases made by others. And like I see you going deep within your childhood. It's not even just surface level, not saying it's surface level, but like more someone passing you said this thing, or it's definitely like more rooted in healing your childhood wounds, your inner child, and also your parents too, like that effect, that balance of kind of just accepting that your parents did the best that they could. And this ultimately, you're changing, you're growing. There's this tree growing from as soon as you're able to forgive and say, not even I'm sorry to whoever wronged you, because you don't need to say I'm sorry for that, but saying sorry to yourself. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I'm sorry that those were hard times. I'm sorry that that person said something to you. I'm sorry that, things just didn't work. Just being like there for yourself, talking to yourself, talking to you as an adult, to your small inner wounded child, like saying, I have you, I got you, we're gonna make it through this, and doing things that kind of just make you feel alive again and good. And I definitely see like maybe there's been some hard times with family members or friendships, and it's almost like you're realizing that these are all defense mechanisms that you've been using because you didn't know any better. This is what you've known as a child, and now you're finally recognizing these aspects of yourself that need to shift and need to change, and you're realizing, how you can be yourself again and find that self again, and not being like holding on to these resentments and what ifs of maybe your parents. As an adult you realize your parents did the best that they could, but it's really hard to see that as a child. You don't really understand that because you can't grasp the adult problems. You can kind of hear them talking or arguing, but you don't really get these problems until you get older. And the older you get, the more you forgive your parents, and you realize that they're just human too, and they have their own messed up stuff inside. And it's all of our own individual responsibilities to go within and to fix ourselves so we can grow as humans, instead of holding on to this stuck, stagnant, oh well, my parents raised me this way, blaming game. Like, no, take ownership of who you are. You can change who you are and how you perceive things and what you want. And with this growth, with this inner work, with these chapter books that you are just tearing through and destroying and moving on from, comes this brand new sense of adventure out of you. You're able to open yourself up to the possibilities of something brand new, something exciting, because your guards aren't up. You're not shelled away. You're open and receptive. You've changed, you've grown, and now there's just like all this fun stuff that awaits you, to make yourself happy and feel alive again and feel fulfilled and feel like your life has purpose again, which is lovely. I am all about this. This is a great pile. Let's see. Anything else for group 4? One more. Okay. We have the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the 3 of Coins. Yeah, I definitely see next afoot is adventure, excitement, new friendships, new stories is what I'm seeing, going places you never thought that you could go. Maybe, your family, they weren't into doing things, exploring and seeing things and being outside, and like you've always wanted to do that, and now you found people that like that, and you're like, yes, let's go do things, this is fun. And it's almost like your like schedule is going to be full. There's going to be so much opportunity and like fun things. I just see fun coming into your life, and people coming into your life to help expand and to have fun with and to have this journey with. The 3 of Coins is all about creating something with someone from scratch. And I see this will blossom from new adventures, new people. I think you're just going to run into these amazing like-minded people that just fit your niche and fit who you are and who you're becoming and what you want to be, because you're shifting, you're growing into this beautiful person, this new chapter of your life, and you're embracing all this fun, these fun adventures, these fun stories, good times, staying up late at night, like just staying up past your bedtime, like just saying yes to these crazy fun adventures with these new friends that you trust and admire, and creating this new chapter of your life, and maybe even like this is like your new family. You're not getting rid of your old family, but you're finding your new family. That's what's happening. You're finding these people who you choose. I choose you to be my new family and to go with me in my chapter. And I still love my original family, but you're the family I get to choose and to have all these adventures with and explore. And I don't know, that just sounds really lovely. I just imagine like you getting together with a group of friends at Thanksgiving and doing like Friendsgiving, if you're American. If you're not American, like whatever the next big holiday is coming up, I just see you all getting together and just laughing and have music playing and just a great time, just like kind of the laughing till you cry kind of energy. All right, group 4, let's get some advice for you. All right, so, okay. So we have lose yourself in nature's details. We have practice self-love. We have get organized. And we have help another. Yeah. What did I say? I feel like friends are coming into your life for the best reasons. I think you're opening up this new chapter of fun and friends. So that's all I have for group 4. If you feel called, please give the video a like, give a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.